because I'm wide awake and we have a few people that want to play. So, tonight we are competing in an arena competition. This is something that is fairly standard within our world. It consists of three escalating rounds of difficulty. The players proceed along. They have reputation based in this arena, and slowly this reputation gains as they compete in the arena and get past rounds. Um, to get full rewards, they must get past 3 rounds within the arena and live to get partial rewards if they die. Currently, our party consists of Kiora, Griffin, and a third I have not met yet. You'll be meeting them with me. Let's dive on in and see what we can learn.
The
Alright.
feat that the entire character was centered around, so that it only works on stuff your size or smaller. And he's a kobold, so no more death rolling Magdras.
Okay, so then I'll change that spell then. Okay, this should be interesting to say the least.
Alright.
And large person is great, even though he's small, because it just gives him a +2 to like everything. And something like bull strength would be actually not bull strength. Good. Cat's grace would be good because he uses Dex for his CMP now. His
Sure.
kobold.
I got one ready.
Both of those, and he's pretty much golden.
I can cast.
I got us covered, Griffin. You choose whatever you want.
I'm still loading in.
I suppose I forgot to introduce. Tonight I will be GMing the game. And the others will be players. So what you'll be most looking at the entire night is what kind of an adjusted view from a player's perspective. I will be placing lights around the map so you can see, but you will only see mostly what the players see, while I'll be working kind of in the background as the GM.
Was made. Like, if you want, Kiara can make you a scroll. You just have to pay for like 75% of it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Does it count as your caster level for the thing, or can you make it at caster level 1, or like whatever?
You can choose what caster level you make it. So if Kiara made it, she could either make it caster level 10 as hers, which would be a lot more. She could make it like caster level 1, which would be a decent cost.
Why do I have a Thunderstone?
It's a good question. You should... Whenever you're good to go.
I'm just waiting for Mr. Fang to.
Yes,
Make
he
me a
said he
copy.
was getting your.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I think it is.
I'm waiting for my roll 20 to finish loading in.
Alright. Thank you, Mr. Fang. Wait, this doesn't have the stats on it.
Yeah, because those are in the GM. I got it. Unless Jen's still here. Never
Oh,
mind.
I see it, but I don't know. Is it supposed to have the stats? Because you guys use custom monsters, and I can't just pop it into the bestiary.
Yeah.
Twenty is still loading. Try again.
Do you guys know what a CR1 Jaguar?
I'm adding it to your
Okay.
so you could see it
Thank
in
you.
your journal.
It was a 2 HD. I remember that.
It should be in your journal. You should be able to see it in your journal now.
Thank you.
Or, yeah, it's underneath the token.
Underneath.
It's in the token underneath the like bio and info section.
Oh, gotcha. Perfect. All right, now I gotta fix it.
It's mapping dungeons.
What's your levels?
5 points.
Sotek is CR6.
Do you want me to include my like difficulty 5 CR?
No, just
Okay.
4.
Sotek is level 5. He has 2 Gestalt levels and a template, so.
Oh, that's it?
Richard's only level 9 with 2 Gestalt levels.
I just don't have RP, really. Not enough games have available.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. That's why like whenever anything happens, I'm like, no, because I'm like so underpowered in that group.
You know, I have to admit, you survived longer than Kiora. Good start, me.
There you go. Fucking finally. Do we need to bother with a box or?
Thank you.
You must always respect the bot.
There is. Are you there yet? No, you're still not there. Come on, Dicerson. What are you doing?
I'm here. I'm getting my macros ready. God damn. Drag Sotek over. It's which box is the Saturday one? Is that one? Over here. I see him.
There's Sotek. Okay. Well, you all get ready. I'll do the introduction. The arena's call went out. It appears a late night party wanted something for a specific event that they didn't entirely distinguish, something along the lines of a bachelor party. They wanted entertainment. So you all answered the call. Short halfling, scruffy brown hair, beautiful purple long tailcoat with a gold fringe steps up to you and it's good to see some of you again. You all know the rules and standards of the arena, yes?
We do.
Enough.
Alright, well, just a quick rundown if you didn't. There's no death. If you drop to the point of death, you'll be frozen in time. You will need to get through 3 rounds to make this successful. That's really about it. Do you all want time rolled back in between each round?
For resources?
Yes.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, I think we're capable of going without refreshing.
Agreed.
So, for those of you that don't know, what I just asked of them is refreshing of resources. They can choose to either get better resources or better rewards if they go without refreshing daily resources, as if they took a long rest in between each round. All right. I'll make sure that our magic folk know this. Any other
How much
any
time
questions?
will there be between rounds?
About a minute or so. We want this quickly as we can. We weren't entirely expecting it, and none of us really want to be here right now. It's kind of a last second call in by the big boss.
Good.
All right, are you two ready?
As I'll ever be.
Let's go win this then.
All right. You all go through the lower tunnels, and you'll find your way. Good luck. He snaps his fingers, and Kiara, you recognize it instantly. It is a dimension door as it opens and closes instantly.
I counterspell it. No.
We'll move you over.
You, magic woman.
Yes?
What kind of spells do you cast?
A lot of teleportation ones, a lot of time one. Oh, and I summon occasionally.
Do you have any spells of improvement? Something that can enhance my strength, my speed, my size?
Yeah, I can. A simple time spell.
Good.
Jesus.
Are we supposed to have sight?
I haven't added you in yet. It was...
Oh, there we go.
Someone?
What are the 2 dots there for?
Dynamic lighting's here. They're mine tools.
You guys do notice there's a small elemental following behind Ki. Seems to kind of like stick to her side.
Oh, you actually have like a companion earth elemental now?
I've had it for the longest time.
No, I thought it was just another summon. Is that like a familiar?
Yeah.
Oh, so your familiar actually becomes relevant at some point. Neat.
Oh no, Tremor's still irrelevant, especially at my level. It's just nice to be able to. I use them especially for creatures that burrow, so I can find out where to summon.
It's pretty good.
It's all right.
There we go. Sorry, the screen I was recording on was being a pain in the ass. There we go. Do your math.
Here, as much as I really don't want to, I should probably be our lead. So Griffin, if you want to step back a little bit, I can.
Of course.
How much health do you have, Kiara?
110.
Holy fuck! That's a wizard.
I'm level 10.
But your hit die is like a D6, isn't it?
Yeah, I have a belt of +4 con. And the advanced template. So I have
see.
19 con.
So you're getting like 40 health on top of 60. So yeah, it makes sense that you'd have. And if you have FCB health, then yeah. Okay. Yeah, I only have 75. But I'm also half your level, so. I hope that one day Sotek dies and comes back as a lizard folk.
But Kiara also has other things. So technically, by like the end of the day, she has. Let me double check so I get this right. She has other things to boost her health. So by the end of the day, she has like. Let's see, if something goes to attack me, I get DR 20 and another hit points to 100. So yeah, basically I have 100 hit point or 400 extra hit points. Along with DR 20 when I activate them.
That's really good.
Yeah, Emergency Force Sphere is a very nice spell.
Yeah.
I get at most an extra 10. Yeah, I don't have any DR or anything.
You'll also notice you can't technically cast outside of Emergency Force, but Kiara could teleport with her move and her swift and still summon with her standard.
So you can teleport out of the sphere, cast, and teleport back in.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Oh, that's less. That's 20.
As you step out and having these conversations and are chatting amongst one another, deciding what you want to do, what you want to bring, what you want to prep, you hear the booming voice of the little man you saw before. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena. We have a very special party with us. A bachelor party of a politician Antigo from Dunland. You see some of the crowd go. They kind of are looking, and you see the man stand up, and he's, yeah! He's just like tan skin, dark haired, a real scrawny looking guy with fancy, extremely fancy robes on. It just like spilling beer everywhere.
He's a fat boy. Got it.
Yes. We're gonna hope our contestants put on a wonderful show for them. And now, let us begin. Round 1. All right, Griffin, you're first to start.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast bless. Oh, I forgot to switch up my macros, but you guys know what bless does.
Yep.
It's +1 morale on
On
Tax?
rolls and saving throws. And then my
saves
Jaguar-
against fear.
Yeah. Jaguar's gonna move up. And that'll be the end of my turn. He's also gonna that's all he does. End of my turn.
All right. Kiora.
Kiora will move around. She'll get Tremor to come with her. Tremor, do you see?
How far is his tremor sense?
60. Let me double check. It is 60 feet.
You see him. He kind of. I mean, you can speak to him, I believe.
Oh yeah, he has 10 intelligence.
Yeah, you have Terran. He tells you that there's something currently to your south, but it's in the earth.
We have something to the south. I guess it's underground. Be ready to face it. Kiora will cast. She'll cast her shield. That's her turn.
Okay. Sota.
Zotek will delay until something appears.
All right. Jaguar.
Oh right, I had it moving on my team for some reason, but it just moves up there. It already took its turn. I see him its turn.
Okay. For simpleton's sake, we're going to just make it like an animal companion, and it'll be
Okay.
on your turn.
Perfect.
Just gonna crash it. There we go.
All right. I'm gonna
As Tremor gets extremely panicky, Kiora. Suddenly, this writhing mass of what seems like plate armor comes
Oh my god, it's a
flying
bullet.
out of the ground.
It's a fucking bullet. I've never fought these before.
As it has options.
I come out delay at this point.
Yeah, you are correct. You do.
Zotek will enter rage. And I wish you guys good luck. I will 5-foot step up and attempt to grapple it. Sorry. Entering strength stance as well. So, boop. And just checking to make sure I don't have anything for this situation. I don't imagine it's denied my deck. It's dex bonus right now, right? Probably not. Yeah, okay. So 28 grapple it.
I'm looking.
It's actually a pretty bad roll. Oh, it's average roll.
Yes.
Was that a yes?
No, this is me looking for it, and it's entry.
If it's not listed, you can calculate it by adding its BAB plus its strength and its dex to 10. Plus 2 for its size. And if its dex is negative, then it has a negative.
Oh, Rise's monsters are a weird, different thing.
I think this is just a good old bestiary monster.
Are bullets in the bestiary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That just meets.
Then it grapples. This kobold, this small kobold, grapples a bullet. There you go. You just got him by the pinky toe. and is twisting it very, very hard, forcing him to the ground in pain. Stepped on a Lego, and the Lego has teeth.
Okay. Both you or it are grappled.
But I do not suffer penalties from grapple. So its attacks are getting a -2, but my AC is not reduced.
Well, that's great.
Like it matters when he's 16. But every bit helps.
It misses the last one.
Hey. So that
That
is
a tremor, I'm guessing.
30
No,
damage.
that's to its grappling.
Oh, that's the Sotek.
Yes.
Hey.
Well, that's all right. I mean,
I ate its attacks, and now it's being, the grapple.
As it just wow, you can tell it's late. Its fervorous mouth and claws just tear into you. Earth is still falling off of it. Griffin.
All right. My Jaguar is gonna 5 foot up. I don't think these mechas. Okay, last roll manually. Because of lost weapon finesse. 22 hit it.
22 does not hit it, or does hit it.
So I close it out. That is 6 plus 3. 6 damage, and he gets a free grab. I guess if it crits, but okay. That was the grab, and then Griffin 5 foot back.
Actually, if it's trying to grapple it, I think it would only need to assist my grapple, wouldn't it?
It is trying to grapple. I don't know how that works though.
Basically, if you grapple and successfully grapple it, you steal it from my grapple and mine ends, or you can just use the aid another action while adjacent to it, and then that gives me a +2 to mine.
well, I mean, it made its attack, so.
Yeah, it already did it, but for future reference.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna put
Also,
down
creature is a dumb undead, so it can only do so much.
Yeah, it doesn't know what it's doing. It's
Yeah.
must bite large shark creature. I'm gonna.
So doesn't it lose its grapple then?
No, it does. It keeps bite, but it loses finesse, so it is worthless except to take damage. Gonna put down a spiritual weapon down here. What's it? I have one. Can you just put down any random token? I guess I can just put down a light.
Okay.
And then it'll attack it. Or it's just 1d8 plus 1. 3 damage. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Kiora.
Okay, Kiora will. Let's see. Tremor will. I really don't want her to lose Tremor. Tremor is going to.
You can't make AOs right now, so.
Yeah, Tremor will withdraw. Kiora will just be cheeky and. Teleport, and then she will drop a fireball on it. Like that's the only way I don't hit any.
Well, it's not it's grappled, so it can't AO. So you could move like over here and then drop it closer to here. It works.
Let's see. Still fireball. 10d. The DR or the DC for it is 22.
Much higher than what it rolled.
Yep.
As the flames scorch over it, lets out this just nasty cry. So Tech, the plates seem to warm up and it gets a little uncomfortable to hold on to it, but nothing that's damaging.
Okay. So as part of my grapple, I get a free bite attack. Oop. Does that hit it?
That will miss.
Okay. And then I'll get a grapple. Does that grapple it?
That definitely grapples it.
I choose to pin it. Watch as the tiny kobold pins the bullet. He wrapped around, he kind of jumped around it, drew the legs up, and did a weird ass maneuver that allowed him to get a hold of like 2 or 3 legs. He's just got him held against the ground.
It's impressive.
He's a very strong kobold.
Go Sotek, you'll make the crowd so jealous of your skill.
What does the crowd think about this tiny ass kobold doing this? Can a pinned creature even attack? Because it says they can take few actions, but it doesn't say that they can't attack. It doesn't stack with grapple, so it's not like it doesn't mention disabling attacks at all.
I think Wyatt might have fallen asleep.
Richard? Richard, welcome back to the land of the living.
Richard's trying to figure out how this is as ridiculous as stumble gapping a huge elemental.
Oh, the stumble gapping. Oh.
Because this is as ridiculous as stumble gapping a huge elemental that doesn't have feet.
Hey, grapple build.
It is called being a grappler.
It is.
He's got such skill and grace and raw strength that he like twisted the thing's arm,
grapple is
forced it to the ground.
Grapple is one of the few like combat maneuvers that are like that doesn't have a size restriction. Because Bull Rush has a size restriction.
Yeah, the size restriction for grappling is a soft cap because it increases the CMD and CMB of creatures that are bigger. And so it's much harder to grapple bigger creatures, but not impossible. There are ways, such as grabbing them by the leg and then breaking it.
So just having a tiny little kobold like grab onto its pressure points and start tangling.
Yeah, he's pinched a nerve and twisted its arm, and it's like in such horrendous pain that it got forced to the ground. And then he just did it to another leg and is now holding them together. It just got half its legs in like a chokehold. And is furiously biting into them.
Liberating command.
The funny thing is, I could do this to a flying creature too. And it would be forced to the ground.
Hello.
Oh no!
Hello.
I know this. Arvik does it relatively sometimes, rarely sometimes.
He will jump up and like catch dragonflies out of the air in his mouth and just.
He can jump that high?
Oh yeah, he's a were kitty.
Oh yeah, he's got stupid range.
I just,
So did I miss the sign up for the game?
yeah.
Yeah, we're already partway through round 1.
Damn it.
Sotek the kobold grappled the bullet, and now he's got it pinned.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Go for your watch.
It's not as entertaining. Like,
No,
Yeah,
here.
yeah, sure. You pin it.
Question: does pinning actually stop them from being able to attack? 'Cause I don't know. It doesn't say it does, and it doesn't
Pinning?
stack with
Yeah.
grappling.
if you're talking about the higher form of grappling, yeah, it does. They can only escape.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to try to reverse that. It's going to try to get out of this as the massive creature rise beneath you.
Doesn't beat my CMD. It's
God.
25.
I actually kind of feel bad for it. I almost want to liberate and command it.
Don't worry, guys. I got 50 feet of rope. You can guess what I'm doing next. I've never gotten to do this before. I want to do it so bad. The stunned silence.
Poor Wyatt. He's trying to have everyone have fun. Get some arena going on.
There's having fun, and then there's reasoning with having fun, and this isn't
Yeah, that's what
reasoning
I'm
with
saying.
having fun.
That's what I'm saying. Just getting Munchkin done.
I'm having fun.
Here.
Sotek is not even remotely optimized. This is the stupidest build.
I can't. I really want to liberate and command.
He's a kobold. He's taking so many penalties right now. Like he's nowhere near where he should be. Like this is a unoptimized build. I just got very, very lucky with my rolls.
Oh yeah, when you went from lizard folk to kobold.
Kobold, that hurt me so bad. And then they run a death roll. Oh my god.
I mean, you're better in the long run.
If I could still death roll, you could better believe I'd be doing that instead, because I don't give a shit about pinning. I just like the idea of literally fucking death rolling a bullet, but he can't do that anymore, so fuck.
And what's even better is both the grab universal monster rule and swallow whole, which are both grapple-based things, have size restrictions.
It's because, you know, I don't know why grab does. I think it's because the idea is that you have like a hand so big you can just grab them. But I get why swallow whole does, because But grappling, it's not just, you know, getting a hug on a person. It's about actually manipulating them and their bodies such that they just can't move. Like you can just like
Its
twist or bend an
teeth are
arm.
larger than you are.
Its teeth are about the size of my head, probably. Each tooth. And I've got it in a fucking sleeper hold, so let's move on to the next turn. I need to tell people about this.
At the start of Griffin's turn, I think I might just liberate and command it. I'm sorry, so
Yeah, Griffin, go while I read the internet, like
Okay.
all of the internet.
All right.
Let's make an escape artist check. It's Dex shit.
The jaguar is gonna try to bite it. Actually, I think its claws are better because it can't really grab it. Yeah. So he'll make 2 claw attacks.
Two claw attacks. It's not its
Yes,
dex,
I don't
so
have-
it's just minus that with minus 2 its AC.
Minus 4 because he's pinned.
The second one hits.
All right. So 5 damage, and then the spiritual weapon will attack. I have it back after that. Bam. And Griffin. Will ill omen it. And that's just one. He has to re-roll the next 2 d20 rolls he makes and take the worst result, and that's the end of his turn.
Okay. You're
Pew! Another fireball.
Oh, I thought you were actually going to liberating commanded.
This is fireball 2 out of 6, guys.
Hey, 3 rounds, 2 fireballs a round. Seems like a good trade there. And it's currently being denied its dex bonus, so it has like a shit save.
it's honestly not that shit.
Oh, it rolled in that 20 though, so it only takes 16.
Huh.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
No, that was something I knew was coming.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
this bullet is just getting Like, you see, I know how deadly it is. It did 1 round of attacks and fucked me up.
I mean, it took like 4 bullets, and Jujo is standing in the middle of them. But
also have
Oh, technically, that was the ill omen proc, and not the
Yes.
misfortune.
yeah, I got you. I was ahead of you.
Okay, gotcha.
I remembered it.
Yeah, I already forgot it. 2 seconds after my turn.
Okay, so my turn. So I'm going to, as part of my grapple, get another free bite. Does that hit it? Richard?
Yes.
Okay. Boop. That's 7 damage, and I get another +2 in my grapple check. It's a 36, be it CMD.
Lucky. Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna tie it up. I'm trying to find the rules for that now.
I can't believe you just did that.
The DC is 20 plus my CMB, which
Oh.
is that to my flat CMB or my grapple CMB?
I'm sorry, Sotek.
Is got to resolve this first. Is it my grapple CMB or just my flat CMB?
It shouldn't. You don't get denied your dex bonus like for attacks. If that's what you mean.
No, I'm because I get a shit ton of bonuses to grappling, but the DC to escape bonds, which it's now in, regardless of the liberating command that happens afterwards. Regardless of that, the DC is 20 plus my combat maneuver bonus. But is that just my combat maneuver bonus in general? Or is that like my actual grapple related CMB? So basically, which bonuses do I do and do not add to that?
It's the well, God, I don't know. Grappling is too convoluted.
Oh wait, wait a minute. I have to make the grapple check at minus 10 to
This
tie up.
works like a pin effect. If you're grappling the target, you can attempt to.
At minus 10, so
No,
it's actually
no,
a 26. But
you don't have hit. You have him pinned.
I do.
You're not grappling him, so you don't get the minus 10 penalty.
If you have your. Oh yeah, you're right.
You can go straight from grapple to tying up, but by taking the minus 10.
I never knew that. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what bonuses do I do and do not add to my CMB for the purposes of this ropes DC?
Anything you would add for your pinned or grappling check.
Okay. So then it's 51 is the DC. Actually, 49.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
20
No.
plus your combat
45.
maneuver bonus instead of your CMD.
It's 41. A lot of those bonuses are situational, which of course wouldn't apply to a rope. So it's 41 is the DC. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. So anything I would add to my grappling bonus, you go there?
Yeah, it's just the bonus. Yeah.
So not including situational modifiers, that's 41. So then the liberating command fails.
What do you mean the liberating command failed?
Isn't that what that is right there? That roll there? Oh, it has to make the roll though at a plus 20.
Yeah.
So it makes a roll at plus 20. If it beats a 41, then it gets out of the ropes.
That was my unupdated liberating command. I will save this poor bullet.
Wait, why did you have to make a roll?
That's because it's part of the macro. I didn't remember what my liberating command was.
Ah, okay. So the bullet gets an escape artist check at plus 20. Though keep in mind it's being denied its dexterity bonus.
That's only the AC.
Pinning just denies, or not pinning, but tying up just denies you the thing. And I believe I do still have it pinned. I don't think that falls off when I tie it up.
Just dex to AC. It can still escape artist with its full.
Part of the pinned condition is that it is denied its dexterity bonus.
Alright, you have to bullet twice from ill omen though.
It barely passes with a nat 20.
He's got it at ill omen.
Oh.
He has 2 charges of it because he's level 5.
Doesn't escape. And I'll maintain the pin for now. So he's tied up, and Sotek is holding him into the ground. He's basically just completely surrounded. Its legs and its broken, dislocated legs are now tied up in such a way that its nerves are pinched, and it's basically paralyzed. And Sotek is just yanking the ropes to keep it into the ground even further, just to really make sure he can't do shit.
Man, this make a really good zombie.
Too bad you don't get to keep it.
Yeah, I'm not level 6 anyway.
Not pinned. It is tied up.
Does my grapple / pin automatically drop when I tie it up?
I just don't think it stacks.
It might
The
not
helpless
stack.
condition is better than pinned anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
Oh yeah, tie up is just a pin. Is still just a pin. Yeah, so I could just drop it and it'd still be pinned. Yeah, so I'll drop the grapple for then. He's still pinned though, or tied up, whatever. That doesn't matter. The effect is net the same, as if I was still pinning him.
His element is now gone. But I am gonna have to misfortune him.
And it's now his turn. What is his combat maneuver bonus?
Just let the poor thing die.
Because if it's not 21 or more, it can't escape the bonds.
Well, he can roll a 20 on.
No, you can't. It
He's
says
pretty-
in tie up that if the DC is higher than 20 plus the target CMB, the target cannot escape from the bonds, even with a natural 20.
Wow,
Yep.
Okay.
that's rough.
So does it have a CMB of 21 or higher?
Oh my god.
Because if it doesn't, then it's stuck there forever.
It
This
it
is
may
so
not. However,
This is so stupid.
And I'm gonna crit rot. Sorry. I've never done this before. I've never, in any of my grapple builds, ever been able to get through this entire chain of things, let alone with something like this. So I just.
so for those of you that are watching, there's kind of these moments that happen that I gotta go. Okay, this doesn't make sense of logic. What this means is the separation between being a GM that plays by constantly the rules and playing by raw, which means that you are solely focused on the pure factor of what the rules say. This is where this occurs. Zotek logically has no chance in hell to tie up the bullet. However, due to the raw rules, it says that there is no size restriction. Zotek being small, bullet being huge, and towering over the cobalt. Just tied it up. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this.
This is the most amazing thing I've ever done in Pathfinder. It's not saying much because there's a lot of crazy shit I've.
Oh, in reference to the stumble gap moment, in a very similar setting, the arena group was competing. There's a spell called a stumble gap, which creates a 6-inch interdimensional space, which causes the character to trip over. It's in a 5-foot square. This elemental, being a form of pure scorching ash, was affected by the stumble gap because due to the raw rules, there is no adjustment to size or whether it can fly or not, etc. As long as it's touching the ground, it's supposed to be affected by the stumble gap, which effectively staggered it and taking it out of combat entirely, same as the bullet.
Are you just looking things up or reading things?
Yep.
What are you trying to look for? I might be able to help. I've spent a lot of time familiarizing myself with the rules of grapple, but there's something I could have missed. At this point, I know grapple rules by heart.
You know what? This nothing says it can't. It's gonna bite you.
It is a pin effect, and you cannot attack while pinned.
No, it
It doesn't
absolutely
specifically
can.
say.
It does. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't specifically say. Yeah, research does seem to indicate that was the intent, but it does not specifically say. So if you rule as
And
the
your
DM,
rule,
then yeah.
if we want to go off of your ruling of
Yeah.
things do not specifically say,
Yeah, no,
it's
you're
going
right.
to bite you. It's good. It's good.
So that's it's 28. 38, 42.
It's just a bite. I will say there was enough of the rope that you pinned its arms not to be able to claw it.
It hits. Sotek hurts.
Ouch.
Bites off his hand.
Griffin.
It is helpless though, right?
Yeah, it is helpless.
Alright, I'm gonna CDG it,
It's the tiger.
kill it, but where is this thing's damage?
The damage probably won't kill it, but it will still have to make a save depending on how you roll.
Yeah, I mean, the save, he doesn't do anything.
It is not helpless. There's nothing that says it's helpless.
If you are tied up, you're helpless, I
Yeah,
believe.
being tied up is helpless.
Yeah. It is in an errata somewhere.
Nope.
Known? Alright, then he'll just attack normally.
There's the only condition it's is an ongoing pinned. Tie up if you. It's nothing that states it is helpless.
Oh yeah, it's because under helpless, a bound creature is helpless, and if you're tied up, you're bound.
That's technically how the Frogaliers just like murdered all the civilians.
Okay, then yeah, you could have grown it.
Oh, it's Kugra? Alright,
Yeah,
well,
sure.
the second d6. So, that isn't adding the. No, yeah, it is. So 12, AC 22. I doubt it'll fail, but.
I mean, it does the damage, and
It has to make a
Make a
save
save.
equal to 10
Yeah.
plus the damage, which it does.
Fails. Alright, just barely succeeds, I mean. And then the switch weapon will just smack it. Because I don't believe in coup de grace.
Yep.
So. There's that. And.
I'm probably not going to be able to coup de grace either. My damage is like trash.
Yeah.
Oh, actually. Maybe.
3 rounds. I need
I'm a barbarian.
Okay. And I'll just. Illuminate again, I suppose. Actually, no, I won't. I'm not gonna waste my spells. That's the end of my turn. I'll just 5 foot back.
all right. Kiora.
Tremor will charge because he can't get there. Oh shit! Never mind. I just tried to do a quick. 25 for 9.
I think it's appropriate if Sotek gets the coup de grace. Basically a rodeo. But what
Dies
the
out
people
of
saw
spite.
here.
You don't have the pleasure of.
Yeah, dies out of spite. Just like, fuck you.
Wait, did you ignored a second? Okay.
It's not a coup de grace, it's just a regular attack.
Yeah. Tremor had to get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And what does Kiora do?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
What is Kiora doing?
Alright, get him, so dick.
Kiara's just gonna kind of like wander around. That's her turn.
Okay, so
Okay.
attack.
So, auto hit, auto crit. So, do. Oop. 25 damage and a DC 35 fort save.
25
Assuming the 25 doesn't kill it.
Yeah,
is
can
enough.
crit still.
Oh.
Good job. Well, I'd like you to notice in that you have unleashed Wyatt's wrath upon us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's a grappler, and that's the thing I've always heard, that this is what grapplers do, is that they
Okay.
grapple a creature, then pin it, tie it up. I've never done it. I was like, let's go for it.
Don't
And
worry
I'm just
about
going to assume that the bullet took all 50 feet of my rope. Just because that makes sense to me. So I'm out of rope. And there was a minute between
I can
rounds.
roll. Get my spiritual weapon Zills.
You have a minute.
I can heal you.
Yes,
I-
healing would be nice.
I find a new monster.
Rest assured, I will not be doing this anymore because it's just
or he'll just choose a monster that can't be grappled. There's
Yeah,
plenty
something
of
like
those.
that. You know what you really want to do to fuck up Sotek's day? Give him a fire elemental. He can grapple him.
Yeah, just
Not
take
pretty,
a
though.
million damage from the
Yeah, or fucking the stupid burning lady that Junjo made that killed him the first time. Because it'd be like, touch attack, you're dead. And don't negative levels stick through the arena?
No, they are rolled back.
No.
Oh, thank God
Alright,
for that.
go. Just tell me when to stop.
But that 13 might do it. That 13 does it, yeah.
Alright. That's 4.
Actually, not being over here is boring. Let's go to the middle.
Go to where?
Or if we're allowed to hang out in the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
Middle's
Hang out forever.
actually the better spot to hang out.
Are we?
Yeah.
Excellent.
So Sotek ends his rage and uses the minute to rest and recover from the fatigue. And get healed.
Kara will use her cat's grace on him.
Hey, and that's a minute per level, right?
Give me a second. Yeah, so it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that'll probably last through the arena.
Do you not have a dex belt?
Nope. Sotek's poor, man. I had to drop 5,000 gold on just not being dead.
Oh, on negative level.
Yeah,
stuff?
negative levels and dying, so...
Yeah,
oof.
that's really rough.
And I was already originally planning on dropping 5k gold on a ship to make a ship pro with another player, but you know, that fell through because he got poor.
So tech.
He's all his magic items are a cloak of resistance, an amulet of natural armor,
Right.
and an armband. That's it.
Do you have 2,500?
Nope.
Oh.
He has 500 gold,
Yeah,
and I am considering a permanent enlarged person because it's just
Just wait until it gets dispelled.
Well, you lose dex, right?
yeah. Right now, yeah, because when he turned into a kobold, he went from 18 strength 12 dex to 12 strength 18 dex. Or sorry, 16 dex, and then he got a template that raised all of them, but now he's got 18 dex. So I had to drop a feat in agile maneuvers, threw a wrench in my plans. If he dies again, I really hope it becomes a lizard folk or something medium size. So that way I can just have my strength back. Like, this is probably the worst possible thing for him to reincarnate as, besides like a goblin.
Again, as you all are discussing, the booming voice returns. And a fantastic job to our challengers, including the little scaly friend there. However, now we got something a little bit different. This creature is tougher and meaner, has killed adventurers, but is here by choice.
But by choice?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an intelligent creature.
I can only guess what it is.
Not only makes it all the more dangerous. I
Let's
bet you it's fucking
begin.
Richard.
Round 2.
Fucking Arabic comes in. Hey, what? Arabic is a CR15 creature.
So Griffin, you get to start again.
Okay. My bless is actually still active
Oh, really?
for the next couple of minutes. So does my jaguar smell anything?
Not smelling anything currently.
Smells
All
cold.
right.
He smells kobold.
Then I will just back. Yep, I'll just and cash around myself. yeah, my turn. I guess the Jaguar will prepare an action to slap something. Run up and slap something if something gets close.
Sotek.
Sotek will delay until something appears.
All right.
Trevor, do you see anything? Oh no.
It appears as it
Okay.
just confidently strides out. Hello. there.
Oh no.
It speaks. Well, Sotek will enter rage.
Yeah, my Jaguar will get its thing and bite it. I imagine that misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Greetings. Die. I'm making sure I got all my bonuses and ducks in a row. This is just then. I can plus 2 from that. Okay, so boop. I'm not sure if we're 22 grapple or not.
I don't know either. It does not.
Yeah. You're a tough one.
Mhm.
So roll a 3.
You're cute.
I have
It's-
no clue what this is, so.
Is it speaking in common?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I cannot understand.
Yeah, sure. That's enough of the group.
It looks like it does have a breath weapon.
It has the make everybody scared thing or deafened. I can't remember.
It takes it takes a step and rears back, and Sotek, you watch as a noxious fume builds up as it billows out in this nasty green, black, brackish smoke.
All right.
It's
Well,
like
the spider,
step over
the
there too, also.
Jaguar is a move, but is that everyone?
It is excluding you and Tremor, since Tremor doesn't have to breathe.
Is this
My
considered a
precious
fear
strength
effect?
score.
What?
Is this considered a fear effect for any
No.
reason?
No.
That's a 19. I don't think 19 is going to beat it. It's
I
not
don't
a
want to
living creature.
misfortune that. Actually, I think you're out of range anyway. Yeah.
I get to hold on to my precious strength.
All the strength score is going to do to me is reduce my damage, which sucks, but. Oh, and my CMD. Reduce my damage a lot.
And Jaguar.
Down.
It doesn't breathe either. So, two that had to make it. I was like waiting for the Jaguar, and it's like, wait, the Jaguar is undead.
Yeah. I'll get a new token sometime.
Tremor, elementals, and undead do not have to make fort saves, as far as I'm aware.
Well,
They don't breathe.
Yeah.
they do. The elementals don't breathe. They do have to make fort saves.
Yeah. So only things where it would make sense where they don't have to save.
So Kiora saves.
Okay.
Sotek,
Yeah, I don't, right?
you breathe it in deep, and you just feel everything loose and go lax. It's just hard to tense your muscles like you used to. You're actually slightly euphoric. Kiora.
All right, Tara. That's your Cure will summon.
What the fuck?
Oh,
You can just
Fuck.
summon
Oh my
huge
God.
size elemental.
I can't misfortune that. Unfortunately.
Yeah. She's gonna teleport 60
One and
to
two.
behind her creation.
You can summon huge size elementals? That's fucking sick.
Yeah, as a standard.
And that's
As
her
a,
turn.
That's a standard
Actually,
action?
Tremor.
Griffin.
So this isn't summon monster then. What is this? Whatever. Damn.
Because I'm guessing the 19 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Is Sotek considered flanking?
No, you got to be.
Fine.
Actually, the
I think that it's for every tile it's in, right?
Griffin, you're up.
yeah, I think that. Gonna. Well, Jaguar's gonna come down 5 foot and. Oh, kind of messing up the flanking, but whatever. With flanking bonus, he'll bite it and
Okay.
try to grapple it and fail
No.
horrifically. Here's the damage. And I don't really want to break my sanctuary.
Do you have any buffs?
Yeah. But I'm kind of
Strength buff would be nice.
So I will yeah, I'll just lock down here. Buff you next.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Before Sotek goes, I'm gonna look something up.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, it's your turn.
You with the elemental?
Yes, you are flanking with the element.
Okay. So then I'll use a move action to enter strength stance, so making sure. Yep. Does that grapple?
Yes, it does.
Okay. He's not grappled. That's it. It's my whole turn.
Yep. Okay, there it is. All right. It. Not like you doing that. What do I want to do? Mm-hmm. It's going to full attack. Which gets kind of stupid with it. So at least they're going to go all towards you, Sotek, until you go down.
Understandable. Hits. Is it a gargoyle?
No.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Tibearia doesn't copy creatures like that. It's the Tiberian version.
No,
of the
not
gargoyle.
even.
Really? Well, it's so
Sure.
stony maw. It's got wings and shit. It's
Kiora
like-
will go on a long rant of how it is actually a dragon, and you should learn to be a little bit more cultured.
So Dick doesn't care.
So
That was painful.
as it just snaps into you, swinging both its four claws and these two almost skinless wings. They look just the skin is tightly pulled
Thin,
over the
transparent
bone,
membranes.
over its bones, and it's just slaps into you.
More like bony tendrils than wings.
Kiora.
All right. Kiora will set up the haste. Heading Sotak the Jaguar, the Elemental, and herself.
Yeah, can you hit the elemental?
Oh, I have to bypass it.
So I'll just-
Give me a second.
Exposes.
Level.
It is a caster level plus casting modifier check, if I remember
Nope.
rightly.
Just caster.
Huh?
No, it's
Just caster level?
it's
Okay.
Cast level, yeah.
I bypass its spell resistance by a fucking landslide.
Damn.
Get it?
What is
Oh
it
my
stars? It's
God.
like 5?
No, I don't remember.
It's probably like 11.
Spell resistance is.
That's a cool picture, by the way. It was...
I don't have it on this sheet. I have it on the other one. It's really low.
Oh, did Kiora come back as a human? Is that why her portrait changed?
No.
Huh.
All right. 32, 30, or sorry, 34. No, 33. 33. No. Fuck. 35, 33, 20.
Against its grappled AC.
Holy Jesus.
Yes. Okay. All right.
And
Uh,
then
The
Kiora will
elemental
just.
pummels into it.
It's tough.
Tremor will escort Griffin. That's Kiora's turn.
Griffin.
All right. I am going to shout out at Kiora, hoping that she knows Infernal so she can translate for me, and speak very quickly, saying Shield of Faith or Cast Grace, or Bold Strength.
Ha. You think I know Inferno?
Well, fortunately,
I actually do.
oh, you do. Okay.
Because I took it because I was going to go into a prerequisite class, but never ended up taking it.
Okay. Well, he wants you to translate for Sotek.
Sotak, which one of those do you want?
Which one of what's?
Shield of Faith or Bold Strength.
Shield of Faith.
Okay. I will activate my investments and. Oh, I can't actually because I don't have a skull. So I'll just use a regular spell slot. My first one. And you have Shield of Faith. And then the Jaguar will. Full attack. One sec, let me. Okay. So this is including flanking. It's the attack. And that is the end of its turn.
All right. Sotek.
Okay. 21 AC. So it actually has a chance of missing me now. Not a very particularly high one, but a chance. Oh, eat that thing. Okay, so part of my grapple, I get a free bite. So normally plus 10 plus 12, but I'm getting a minus. I lost 4, so it goes down plus 8 again. I don't think that hits, so so that's getting plus 18 plus that from buffs plus 1 from that plus 5. I do not believe it's denied dex bonus right now.
It is not.
And then plus 2 from Cat's Grace. Okay. Oof. I'm pretty sure that grapples it.
Yeah.
I don't have rope to tie it up with, but I think I'll pin it still.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pin it. Now he's denied his dex bonus to AC.
The cave dragon lane's having none of it. Is it? It just looks at you as you grasping it in just a way to bring it down to your level and hold it there. As it just whispers over. You had your fun. Time to have mine. Damn, that's an awful.
Wow,
word.
that rolled really low.
Is that to me or to
It's a 30-foot code.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Tremor, no.
So 15 damage
Okay.
and a fort save.
Does this also affect objects?
What's an object?
For the purposes of determining whether or not the Jaguar has to make this.
Yes. It's purely just sonic damage.
As far as I'm aware, I don't have anything buffing my
Like,
fort
I
save.
mean, like,
So.
for the fort save.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not.
Because the sonic damage would still break objects, so
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
wouldn't
Gotcha.
necessarily get stunned, but it'd still take the damage if anything.
Yeah. It doesn't get the stun.
I think it is bold to assume that there's a chance a 13 could pass, but I doubt a 13 could pass.
It does not.
Yeah. Okay. So the grapple drops immediately.
Well, the rest of my allies are out of the fight.
I don't know how long the stun lasts, but I assume it's a while.
You can assume what you want. Kiora.
All right. Did Tremor make the save?
Oh, and the elemental or the dragon just shifts into the earth. Or not elemental, but
Wait, it has a oof.
Dragon goes underground.
yeah.
All right. Is it within Terra's reach? It has 15 feet of reach. Or did it provoke when it did that?
It did not.
All right. So since Terra can reach it, then
Reaches into the earth and
So
21.
having a burrow speed and being able to move through the earth does not mean you can attack in it. So unless Terra has something special saying that he can attack within the earth,
he can move through it as if it's water, so he can attack in it if it's as if it was water.
he can move. That's not how that wording works.
Is it not? Let me open it up.
Because I looked before because I was curious myself when you started doing this. Because much like Batman, I know more about my allies than I do my enemies. Not that. That.
Oh, does the haste go off, by the way?
Haste is still on. Yeah, I guess. So I don't know what to do if it was to just hide underneath there. It'll die when it comes up. Hmm. Unless can I just try and pull it right out of the ground?
It's. I mean, I can see from your perspective, and I get it. It.
So it could just pass through stone, dirt, and almost anything without like.
Yeah, without resistance.
That's why the elementals like sometimes attack people from underground on the dirt continent.
I found it's not an official source, but somebody says that Earthglide and Burrow and stuff like that. If you could do anything while walking, you could do it while Earthgliding.
Link it, please.
It's not a Paizo official thing, but it's from Stack Exchange, and this person seems to know what they're talking about. But I'll find other sources if I can.
Stack Exchange is usually good for that. That's usually what Dagger uses.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's what I was thinking of. Tremor sense being the fact that it can't pinpoint, you have 50% miss chance. That's what it was. That's what I was thinking.
Sure. Is it Tremor Sense?
Tremor Sense is like Blind Sense, but for the Earth. So unless you're like adjacent to it.
Nope, not even adjacent.
Not even.
Really? Oh. Oh yeah, Scent is what I was thinking for that. So yeah, it's just a 50 shot.
Wait, Tremor Sense. A creature with Tremor Sense is sensitive to vibrations of the ground and can automatically pinpoint the location.
There you go.
I think you're meaning Blind Sight and Blind Sense because there's no Tremor Sight, no Tremor
see,
Sense.
This is where we argue. This is where we argue with Cockborn every single week. Because pinpoint, by the words of
sure, I'll just roll the 50%.
Paizo means that you know the square it's in, but you don't know where it is. Or something along those lines.
Oh, you missed every one of those?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you suck. Alright. Good try, Thera.
Well, we're stunned, right? Both of us?
Jaguar isn't, but yeah.
Well, then, it's still at...
If you have any way to get us out of stun.
I do. Peace. Kiara starts clapping the elemental. To get off of the ground. She fails.
Nice.
And that's her turn.
All right. Yes, both of you are stunned. However, in that turn, as per a lot of stun effects, they only last one round.
Oh, my Jaguar will prepare an action to slap him. Or bite him.
Will it, since you can't give it the command?
Well, I mean, that's fair.
If the last command was to kill the thing and it doesn't see the thing, what would it do? Is it smart enough to know it's going to come back up?
It has no intelligence, but
Yeah, so
a mindless undead. It follows.
it
your
probably
orders,
thinks the thing is
not
gone.
your orders.
Yeah. So it probably just does nothing until the thing comes back up, and then it just resorts to the last order.
it's gonna chill out. It's gonna run in a circle because it's so fast.
It is going to full withdraw. Tremor can make another attack.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Damn it. It's my only attempt. Yeah.
Please tell me it's dead.
Oh yeah.
not enough. Hey!
Terra will fling it out of the ground.
Yeah, so the
Triumphantly.
limp corpse flops up into the air.
Flings it out of the ground, and then just claps in on it in the air, and there's just dust and
Alright,
blood.
I am low on healing. I can only use second level slots for Cure Light.
How long does your haste last?
A long time, longer than this fight's been going on. Longer.
Okay.
11 rounds, and I have 5 more haste, so 4 more haste. Sorry, I used one
Oh.
of them.
It's 11 rounds. Okay, so it'll be up by the minute then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll
It is
just
round
cast it
based.
again.
For some reason, I thought it was a minute for levels.
Oh no, haste would be broken if it was.
It was.
Cat's Grace lasts well into the minutes, and I think his Bless does still.
It'll expire by the time because it's 2
It'll
minutes
expire.
between rounds. It's only a.
Well, I am down by 60. Or 59, technically.
Kiora, do you have any divine scrolls on you, by any chance?
Does it look like I have divine scrolls on me?
Also, the strength damage, it doesn't go away, does it?
Nope.
Yeah.
I can heal myself from the Jaguar to full and.
Tara will step over. Sotek looks pretty. It'll just pick Sotek up in its palm. It'll be like, "Are you okay, Mr. Sotek?"
They can speak?
It speaks in. I think it has common. Give me a second.
It's probably Terran and.
It has Terran. What's my other ones I get?
Is it one that you and it
Yeah,
share?
I just gotta check here. If it got any more from. Oh no. What it does is it casts Fairy Fire on Sotek.
What?
And then cast Dancing Lights, and then it just kind of dances around for like the rest of the time it's here.
Alright, I can just
Which-
cast 4 CLWs on you, but then I'll be kind of worthless.
So let's see, on the first round of combat,
And
and that took 1, 2, 3 rounds to kill it. So it's still here for 2 rounds before combat starts.
Yep.
Oh,
you can
after
go
combat
ahead
start.
and drop 3 of them, Griffin, and then save 1 for when you need it.
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys think of Terra?
He
It's
seems like
big.
the last act.
And very
have-
effective.
I don't just have him. I have a full rogues gallery.
Alright, I'll do 3 CLWs on
Good
you,
rolls.
and then I'll save the last one for plus.
If you don't mind, Tremor's a little bit hurt.
I can do 1. I have sorcerer spell slots left.
Be really nice if you could heal Tremor.
Is it? Wait, he's full HP. Oh, Tremor, the little guy. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can do that plus. Actually, I can. Okay, Wyatt. I
Yeah.
have a page of spell knowledge for CLW,
Yeah.
and Mnemonic Vestments is anything written you can cast off of it once per day. Can I cast a CLW with my Mnemonic
Yes.
Vestments? All right, then I'll cast one.
Wait. Is your other level Oracle?
I'm main Oracle.
Your main Oracle? Then yeah, you can.
Alright. So I'll use my investments for that,
Yeah, you're good.
Thank you.
and then I have 1 second level spell slot left.
Since we're going into the last fight, I should probably do a protection from evil on myself.
Oh, by the way, you notice that the dragon is in stasis, much like when you yourself
Yeah.
die, not like a lot of the other creatures that you kill.
I wonder if that dragon holds grudges. Because it'd be funny if, like, later on Sotek ran into one of these things and it was the same fucking dragon.
Need to buff my wisdom or my will, so I'll set up an owl's wisdom, set up my protection from evil and chaos. And
If you have an enlarged person,
I don't keep one of those because it takes too long for Kiora to cast.
Understandable.
I'd rather cast my elementals as a standard.
Do you have a bull strength?
Nope. But Griffin gave you one, didn't he?
No, I
He could give you one, but can you give me one still?
nope. It would have to be through vestments, and I no longer have that charge.
Okay. So what do you have left?
I have 6 sorcerer slots left, so I can cast Grease or Silent Image. I have 1 second level Oracle, so
You can eat those for Cure Light Wounds, right? Oh, and you're Sorcerer Oracle, not Sorcerer Cleric.
no, I'm Sorcerer Oracle.
Oh, guys, I'm going last.
And you can only use like the sorcerer spell slots for this.
Clerics can eat any spell slot.
Huh?
If you multi-class into like a sorcerer as a cleric, you basically get double cures.
Oh, right, for spontaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm Oracle, unfortunately.
Hey, you're Oracle Sorcerer, so you don't get that. Clerics are fucking ridiculously good healers when you just ult them.
Yeah.
I want to make a sorcerer.
What?
You go with a life Oracle pal.
No, they have so
They
much
can with their
healing,
orc.
it doesn't really
Oh,
matter.
wait, just do that and then just alt cleric.
No. You go main level paladin and then just stall your things in Oracle. So you get a bunch of life links, and then they're healing off every round. You lay on hands yourself each round.
Yeah, that would work pretty well.
Okay. Set up 1, 2, missing Griffin.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
I'm gonna tell my Jaguar to go away.
That's
He's on
fine.
HPs.
Yeah. The booming voice rounds off again, and this lady has some interesting surprises as her and her Earth Elemental defeat the second round. Can the rest of the
Hey,
group
Griff.
keep up?
Okay, Sotek fucking wiped the bullet. Kiora's elemental wiped the dragon. Griffin, it's your turn. What are you gonna wipe this time?
I mean, I could have taken the bullet if I just summoned. I really didn't want to summon because I was scared of the last rat.
Yeah.
We have collected together some extremely exotic pets.
Oh, multiples.
Fuck.
We'll
Why
see
do I have
how
a
this
10 in the
group
last one?
fares.
My weakness, no.
Multiple targets, no. Well, just summon multiple elementals. Just cast
You just
one
fire
of your higher level summon spells and summon like a.
One of them gets act first. As Kiora, you notice a very familiar tear in space
No.
as out leaps
Stay
a
back.
flaming blue jaguar.
Shit. No.
The teleporting lightning cat.
Oh, they blink dodge?
My weakness, no.
The blink tiger, I believe.
No, it's a blue
As-
flame
as
jaguar.
As it
Whatever.
lets out
I call it a blink
massive
tiger.
gout of just pure liquid blue hot flame. Really
Little
hitting
lion?
everybody.
Oh, God.
all
Misses,
misfortune
just misses the elemental.
So Kiara, Sotek, and Griffin.
Fuck.
All right. I will misfortune Kiora's.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
wait,
gonna
never mind,
miss
that
Fortune
was-
my elemental?
No, never mind.
Tremor's dead as dirt.
I would
Oh,
like it
Terra's
if you
there.
miss Fortune
I will.
Tremor.
I will misfortune Terra then, or the Tremor. I mean, that's fine.
Gosh.
Okay. I am very dead. No, I'm on 3.
Hey, Tremor got slightly better.
Is a 20
so
pass?
The only failure was Griffin.
What level?
Oops. I'm 5.
He should be able to survive 33 damage.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
I'm
a-
good, I just. Oh,
This
it takes
is a
so
cast-
long to-
So, that
Any hit
is
points?
16 damage. Right? No. Yes.
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 Yeah.
100 down.
Math is hard. Griffin.
All right. I'm going to consult my knowledge
Do it.
to try and see what this thing is. What do I roll?
It's Arcana.
Arcana.
Arcana. All right. There you go. It is trained.
Don't worry, guys. I'll lock down the cat. You can depend on
I
me.
think that's high enough. I
Probably
don't-
not. Yeah, I don't have very high. Come on. Caster, what do you
How
want from
long
me?
does Shield of Faith last, by the way?
It's rounds.
Okay.
So it's over.
Okay, Griffin, I can tell you things offhand. It'll dimensional pounce your ass into oblivion.
All right. Well, I just wanted to know if it was undead or not. But
It is
No.
absolutely not a bed.
all right. Wow. um.
What is the?
Okay. I gotta think of how I want to use my.
It's a magical beast, I
last-
believe.
I know, yeah, it's a
Uh,
magical beast. I was just
yeah.
looking for. Okay, that's what the. I was trying to identify what the DC specifically was.
All right. Here we go, boys. I'm gonna grease him.
Do it.
Grease them up.
Hold up. Where's my macro? I turned it off because I didn't think I was gonna use it. There we go. Just the 4 squares right underneath it. Bam. Over the 16. All right, I'm gonna not misfortune that because that'd be a waste. But
Griffin, I suggest you take a step back.
yeah, I'm gonna. Oops. And I'm gonna move 20 feet. Good luck, everybody.
Okay.
My turn.
All right.
Can you charge a grapple? Because
First,
it is an attack.
another tear rips.
Oh
its
god, they
face
have another turn.
Oh no.
As another gout of flame this time appears from the rear. Being the elemental and Kiora.
Just let me take my turn so I could.
You know, you have 100-ish HP. And a way higher reflex save than Sotek.
No, once I take my turn, I could start emergency force spearing.
Can,
Yeah.
can I hang out on that sphere? Can,
No.
in fact, move over to Griffin and do it. That way he's safe and you just teleport around and do your thing.
It only affects myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
20 damage to Kiora and a full 40 to the elemental.
Okay.
Oof, Terra has a lot of HP.
It also has DR.
Okay. Is it my turn or is there yet another one?
It is not your turn.
Damn it.
As Griffin, unknowingly to you, another tear opens in the space. Right beside you.
Goodbye, Griffin. Actually, it might just do it on us instead.
As that is absolutely what it's doing.
Okay.
So...
Well, I can
No.
misfortune one of these before I inevitably die.
So that's the whole group, minus Griffin.
Hey, he doesn't respect me to take me out of the fight. Come on, what if I pull out my plus?
Oh, yeah,
9
Tremor's just
Morning
barely
Sun?
in range, unfortunately.
58 damage.
Hey, this other cat's in range. I demand that it rolls.
It is not.
It's a cone. You can just ignore it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's 30 feet.
It starts
Oh,
off this corner.
Motherfucker. Well, it was a 22, so it was 15.
Seriously, Tremor, you had to fucking do this.
One sec. I already misfortune Tremor actually, so I can do it again. Oops.
Why? If there's a fourth cat, I'm gonna be very angry.
There's probably a fourth cat.
So attack.
Looking at the pattern. Okay. Can you charge into a grapple?
Yes.
Okay. So I will enter rage. And charge this one. And grapple it.
So you know what's great? Dag does. Oh, there's a GM.
Oh, click on the token,
This
and
token
like
is-
when you'd go,
Yeah, it's in the
When-
top left.
no, like when you open up its token itself, like if you go to like change it site per se,
Yeah.
yeah, you go down to that little sheet hidden in.
Nat 20, so it is definitely grappled.
I think he's gonna get an AOO.
Oh shit. Oh no, they're jaguars. They're long and they're only large. They probably don't have reach.
That's what you think.
It's a
Yeah.
horrible description, by the way, of where that was located.
But you found it.
I didn't find it. That's the thing.
Oh,
It's not here.
Like if you go to open up like where you'd like edit like what token it's attached to and what,
Yeah.
and if you scroll down, there's a sheet spot underneath that Dag likes to put his sheets in. Do you see it?
Yeah, it's not there.
Oh well, shit.
So I'm assuming they're large. So I'm assuming they have reach.
Well, actually, I think they're long because they're cats.
They are cats.
So-
I'm sure it's an adjustment off of something. So yes, that does grapple. I mean, obviously that grapples since it's a critical front, but
Yeah. And even if it was a 19, 40 probably grapples.
okay. Sure, you grappled it. Good job.
Yeah, it's probably just gonna full attack me. I'm gonna die, but
Kiora.
it's something.
Okay, fuck. I gotta deal with these quick. Terra will 5-foot step. It'll attack with its haste. That.
Oh, is haste still on?
Do that one first. It's on for a little bit longer. They're magical beasts, so I think I can crit them.
Yeah.
So 34, 38, 22 on the confirm, and 30.
Does it confirm? It all hits though. So total up your damage.
3.
102.
102.
Okay.
Give me a second, I'm getting there.
It's 33.
102.
33 3 times is 99 plus 3 is 102.
Kiara will then. Oh, do I summon another Terra? I think Terra is the best for this one.
Yeah, Terra is probably the best for this.
Actually, she's. Do her arcane check. I can't remember if they're vulnerable to cold.
That's
32.
enough. I will look for you.
Oh yeah, I guess you can't see. Don't worry about it.
Are they vulnerable
by the
to?
way,
Are they immune to fire?
You do know they are immune to crits, by the way. I didn't know this.
Okay.
You do also know that that cold damage will remove some of its resistances, but they are not necessarily weak.
All right. She'll summon another Terra. It will attack twice, missing on the one but hitting for 35. Tremor will go underground.
Oh, I will misfortune that 5.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
It's even worse.
Wow. Worse. So you did misfortune. Good job.
And then Kiora will sit there, scared for her life.
I wouldn't be in the
She
middle of
knows
those
she's a-
things. I would.
She knows she's about to get dimension. It doesn't matter.
Hey, I stopped one of them at least.
No, you didn't.
It can't pounce from grapple. It can't
Yes,
move.
It
can't move while
It-
grappled. Therefore,
you
it
can
can't.
teleport
You
out
can
of a
teleport,
grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still movement.
You can teleport
No,
out
It
of
has
a
to
grapple.
cast or something. It has to-
No.
Nope. It just
No.
teleports.
It sees.
You know what? I'm a bigger threat to it.
It sees this
No.
meal currently in front of it, so it's gonna tear
Right,
into
yeah.
it.
So
Yeah,
techno.
See, I bought you time. Use it wisely.
Probably should have saved the. Well,
So techno.
goodbye.
7. Wait, no. It has to roll a 3 or less to not confirm.
I added the plus.
It rolled a 5, so it confirms.
20.
And then the second.
That wasn't a
Those are
confirm.
the-
Oh, I know, yeah. Oh,
That's a
okay. So the
different
20.
attack.
20, and then another crit.
So 20. It's an 18 because it has -2, so it doesn't hit.
Oh
I-
my
And
I
then it
added-
confirms the crit.
I added the -2 already.
Oh. Oh, okay. So then the 20 definitely hits, and then it confirms. So that's it's an X2, so that's 27. It's enough.
And
But I'll see if it's insta kill.
there's
I confirmed the claw.
Confirm for the claws.
Confirms. So that's 14, 24, 40, 51. That's enough to insta kill him, so he goes to stasis.
So techno.
as the blue flame jaguar just tears through Sotek. It will take a 5-foot step, just as insult to injury.
It's prone, by the way. Oh, did
not
it actually?
prone.
Wait, I forgot. Did it fail the grease save?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Never mind. I thought it was prone for some reason. It still has to make a save though if it moves through, doesn't it?
No, not if it's moving out. And it's
It-
moving out regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to make
Okay.
an acrobatics check to move at half speed or false.
Yeah, I forgot. You're good. Sotek's out, but hey, he stopped one of them
Griffin,
All right.
for a
Here
turn.
we go.
you start your turn. You instantly take 9 fire
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
So does
Alright.
the elemental.
Alright, he tried his best. My game froze though, so I can't take off those points.
It puts you into -6.
Fuck, guys. It's up to
Alright, Kiora.
Kiora.
You got it. I believed. Yeah, my game just actually broke. Oh, there you go.
Hey,
Oh, I want to kind of save Griffin.
Don't. I'm worthless. I don't have.
I should just...
Oh, do I have to make a
nope.
con?
You're just at -6.
It's
and
just deciding
on your
how
turn.
hard it's going to dimensional pounce.
Hey, yeah. And Kiora, you're so caught up in the battle, but you hear
Which is the fourth one.
you hear
We'll put this at, like,
it briefly. You think you
The
hear
rattle.
Sikkim.
Oh,
As it will disappear out of space.
yeah. Okay. Immediate action, emergency force.
Do it.
Just did it. Okay. Does it add up against the hardness?
No, it's per
No,
attack.
hardness applies to each attack.
Okay, so it doesn't even break through the hardness.
Is it
That's
hardness
such a broken spell.
15?
Hardness 20
Okay.
with 100 hit points.
Okay. And then this one, I have to keep rechecking all of their things. Okay, so that's nice. That works out. This one, seeing that, is just gonna tear into the elemental.
All right, just miss and miss. Let's see. That will beat it, CMD.
Okay, I don't think this is gonna matter because I think it's a con effect. Yeah, it's a con, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's not grappled with it.
Okay.
Sotek is dead.
I'm dead.
Kiora.
Take me off the initiative.
Okay, Kiara will teleport out as a swift. Summit is a stat.
Can blood drain affect an elemental? It doesn't have blood.
And then teleport back in as a move.
This is a question. Can Earth Elemental even take con damage from blood drain?
Oh dang.
So with flanking, That'll be. What?
What?
Will a 26 hit it?
Yes. So they all hit.
101 damage.
Okay, 103. All right. This will be to the one between. Actually, I kind of want to save Griffin. This one, and actually, it'll go to the ones in between. 25 and a 35, and then a 25, and does the 25 hit?
Yeah.
All right.
75 and
66.
66, yeah. So 141.
141.
Okay.
Exactly what I thought. To the one in between.
All right. It's standing, roughly, but it's standing.
All right.
Can you have it once?
I don't know.
Is this isn't summon monster? What is it?
Actually, at the end of my turn, this one goes up. Yeah.
How are you summoning these things with just a standard action?
Kiora is a special wizard.
So it doesn't like being caught in the middle of this, so it's going to.
Wait, is there an arc? I admit, I never looked at the wizard archetypes.
Thessalonian
It's
specialist.
going to
whatever.
disappear and reappear on that side of it.
-9 will miss, and then minus. Okay. Dealt some damage. That will grapple.
All right. Then locked in place. Oh, and yeah, at the start of your turn,
Yeah, they
those
take some
two.
damage.
take both that damage.
4 and 11.
That one takes the 4. That one
Okay.
takes the 4 and the 11.
Oh, that's just 4 damage to me? I'm still alive.
And yeah, that one will take. You'll take 4 damage.
All right.
You're alive and bleeding. Con check to not bleed out.
Yeah. I need to. The game always freezes when I click on the health bubble for some reason.
Griffin just needs to hold out, okay?
And Richard, you never answered my question. Can Earth Elementals lose con to blood drain?
No.
Yeah, because they don't have blood.
Griffin,
I don't-
please.
I have -10, but
Damn it.
That doesn't
Not dead.
save, yeah.
Okay, you go down to -11.
What's your con? Oh,
14.
yeah, I can see it's 14. Okay, or 15. One of the two.
Oh, actually, I could have saved you last turn. God damn.
It's really not that big of a deal.
This one is dead.
It is a big deal to me.
Dead. Thank you. This one. Grappled the elemental. Is gonna risk letting that grapple go. So let's out
For the
another
plasma
gout of flame.
Takes half?
Nope,
Or okay.
that's full.
Okay, okay. Guessing it's my turn.
I saw what you did, you sly bastard. You didn't even announce it.
Sorry, what?
You didn't even say it happened.
What happened?
You never said anything about Tremor going in the earth, but I see you.
He actually did. He
Look
said
at this
Tremor
macro.
goes underground.
Where is it? Where
7
is it?
to
Where
the
is it?
south, 10 to the north.
Where's the? Damn it! Where's the macro? I have it up here. 1 second. I'll take a screenshot of it if you really want it. Tremor dives into the earth at 12:04 a.m.
Yeah, no, he said it. You just didn't hear because you're deaf.
Tremor will go underneath 20 feet, grab Griffin, little put him to there. Meanwhile, Kiora will teleport out of her bubble. Well, hey, the elemental. This will be top and then bottom. 23, I think, will miss.
Yes.
But it will do a 68. Bottom one. A 23 will also miss.
72.
72, just as I thought. To the bottom one.
What bonuses do you have elementals have?
They have haste right now.
I know, but to attack.
Not to attack. Currently, they are power attacking. They have a plus 17 with their thing, so they have plus 8. They have a 32 strength, which, what's a 32? 32 is 11, so 19, and then they have 1 from Earth Mastery.
Okay. Then -2 for the north one being grappled.
Yeah, it's 19 -2 from. Oh yeah, that one's grappled, right?
Oh, yeah, with the grappling on it. So, well,
I don't think that changes anything though.
it doesn't matter much because they are grappling as well, so.
True. That's right. I always forget that.
So, yeah, 68
Yep.
to the top one, 2 to the bottom one. Hello?
Yellow.
Cool. You watch the top one go limp.
All right, he will 5-foot step, being careful not to step on Sotek.
Sotek's in a stasis bubble. He could step on him and he'd just go into the dirt.
The elemental is a gentleman, please.
That speaks
that's
common.
Kiora's
A
turn.
giant elemental
It
that
actually
speaks
only
common.
speaks Terran. It doesn't speak common.
Oh, okay.
But it can cast spells, so.
Cast. What spells can it cast?
It casts Fairy Fire on you during the break.
That's pretty funny.
It held you up, cast Fairy Fire on you, cast Dancing Lights on you, and the combat started.
What archetype of wizard is this that can summon huge size earth elementals in a standard action and
all I
earth
could
elementals
say
can
is
cast and shit?
It really falls off later.
I don't know. I mean, you get action economy already with that. I don't know how you could fall off.
Well, actually, could be worse. I could be summoning devils that start summoning devils. That's later on, but I mean. Kiora's done her turn of bullshittery.
Huh. Okay. You want to do some bullshittery? We're going to do some bullshittery right now.
Yeah, these jaguars are bullshit.
Oh no, it's about to get real bullshit because I'm going to start lawyering you.
Oh no.
Pull out your rule books, everybody.
So, this jaguar suddenly disappears from the space. And suddenly your bubble gets a little too tight, Kiora.
I will use an immediate action to put up another bubble in between the layer of bubble.
That's not how that works. However, it could absolutely squeeze into the space.
Is it
But I'm
allowed to
gonna-
do so on top of a space that's already occupied?
Yeah, you can squeeze into the same space as a creature.
Hostile creature, though? You can't move through their tiles, so I don't imagine if you could squeeze through them.
Taking a massive penalty, so it's whatever. If it wants to attack me, it can.
Also, oh, yeah, I guess you could absolutely squeeze. Just well, it can squeeze to half, right? That thing is a quarter its size.
Thing's a half its size since it's long.
half its
Yeah.
size since it's large.
Yeah,
Large, long.
half.
Oh, large, long, you're right.
Squeezing is minus
That's a lot.
4. It's not,
This is
it's
actually
not
pretty
that
clever.
much.
I like this. I didn't.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, that's why I
I
hate
don't think
these
it'll work
Panther,
because the
the
filters
Blue
are so
Flame
high.
Jaguar.
Yeah.
Yeah, my AC is a bit higher right now, so I mean,
It's commandeered your force sphere, though. Can you dispel it?
no, but my elementals can go underneath it. It's only a half sphere. That's why I never used it against the Dragonling, because I could just go underneath.
Mm-mm.
It can't end its movement in an occupied square.
Has nowhere to go though.
So then what happens?
It glitches into the void.
I think it
goes
would
into
take
four-dimensional
a
space.
It
The
takes
spell
me with
might-
it,
spell
glitching into
might
the
just-
void.
Hmm. I'd say you'd both just get turned into chunky salsa.
Oh, God.
We just glitch into the void. It's like what happens when you put like a bag of holding inside a portable hole. Just a rift into the astral plane opens up. It's its last attempt to kill me.
So if your movement was only just enough to land you on another creature's space in a squeezing environment, you wouldn't be able to take that movement, or you'd have to stop in the space before.
But
Right?
it teleported into the square.
Yeah, but that's still the end of its movement. It can't do anything more. So I think that same rule would apply in the same manner. Since that's the extent of its movement and it
Look,
can't end its
I-
space there, then it can't do it.
I'm perfectly fine with it dimensionally pouncing me inside this.
It's so dumb.
Because I think with its negatives, it's still gonna miss me.
Can I do it multiple
do very
times,
little.
or is it like a once a day thing?
The pounce? I
It
think
could
it has
just keep
to,
bouncing.
That's
Yeah.
dumb.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the only thing the thing does. But it's really powerful.
So it also has breath weapons and a heat aura. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Eat 100 damage and not give a shit.
It's CR10, so I mean, it's pretty tame for a CR10.
Yeah.
God, if I was level 10, I'd have 150 HP. A lot more shit. Slow deck would be even crazier. Yeah, doing a whole lot of bullshit.
This would be so much easier.
I mean,
if
the most it does to me is like 42 if it hits everything.
It'd be
Yeah.
so much easier if I didn't have to run 2 instances of Roll20, but I do. So I literally can't use my computer other than for Roll20 things.
Ah, I'm fine with it doing this. Like,
I know,
Makes
it's just
sense.
I'm
You
looking
can
up.
teleport
I'm
inside.
trying to find the specific penalties for squeezing. and
Oh, the
attacking.
squeezing penalties?
Oh, the squeaking penalty, it's -4 to attacks and -4 to AC. That's it. Also, I think it also counts as essentially difficult terrain, but it's not difficult terrain. It's just every movement costs twice. And you can squeeze into stuff that is less than half your space but you must use your escape artist. And if you do so, then you can't attack, and you still take the penalties.
Okay, so -4. So it's.
only the last one will hit.
Alright, now
Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't matter that they're
Never
large
11.
long. You can squeeze through
Yeah,
into a space that is
that's
at
what
least
we're-
half as wide.
That's what we were trying to say.
Yeah.
All right, I get hit by the left. one.
And now cast a fireball in the sphere.
I think it resists fire.
You're probably right.
I'm gonna teleport
Before you
15
teleport,
feet out. Oh no, I take some fire. Alright, I'll teleport out. Alright, boys, go underneath and beat the shit out of them. This one will. Oh, can it just 5-foot step and still? Yeah, I can 5-foot step into the earth and still hit them. This one could just go underneath as well. Do you still want me to roll mischance, or since it's
Yes.
kind of stuck in there? All right.
only the first one would hit. Well, sorry, the first and actually all the first three will hit. My bad.
Let's see. First one misses. Second one hits. Second one misses. Only the second one hits. So, 24 versus squeezing AC for
24.
32. All right, and then Kiora will attempt to get out of its range. That's her turn.
I read the squeezing rules again, and it says it can squeeze into a space that's half as wide, which means it doesn't matter that it's large or long. It's still squeezing into a space that's less than half its width, which requires an escape artist check, and it can't tackle it.
It
It's
doesn't
whatever
really
at this
matter.
point.
Too late.
Hopefully, I got out of its sight.
Is Griffin dead? Didn't he die to the hero? Oh no, because it
Not
pounced.
dead, he's- Yeah.
Yeah, Griffin's still just bleeding out.
You have like 2 turns of bleeding left.
Yeah, I got a few.
Pounced out, so you didn't die. And you're the victors.
I really want Griffin to win with me, so I have to try and kill it before that.
Okay, technically wins with you too. He's just he died.
Yours back up.
Oh, it's back to my turn.
Yeah.
It doesn't do
Okay, get
anything.
out of the bubble.
The elementals just start pounding on the bubble. Can't you just
Wait.
drop?
Can it not? I guess it doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Actually, I should just roll the 60-10 first, or 60-100. Let's see. So
Those are much higher.
the last 3 the last 3 hit.
Yep.
Okay, so 30 for 39, 38, and 33.
But why
We'll
do they
hit.
have mischance?
Because they have to attack through the earth. 110.
Oh, doesn't it form a barrier in the bottom too?
Nope.
Nope, it's a half sphere.
As just barely finish it off.
Yes!
Hey.
Your runs over and will the elementals will raise them up into the air. We'll raise.
Still need to remember Kiora is like 5 CRs higher.
And then
than what she
vanish like
actually
a
is.
minute later, and you both fall to the ground, and Griffin dies as he hits the ground.
Oh yeah,
Falling damage.
I'm a lot higher CR than you guys.
No, like
Understand.
Kiora in general is like 5 CRs higher than herself.
Let's see. So CR these creatures are. CR, they're not CR5, they are CR7.
Yeah, larger elementals are CR7.
No,
Huge earth elementals.
those aren't huge. Those aren't huge element.
They're not huge earth elementals?
Those are adjusted
No.
elementals from something else.
Oh.
They are large element.
CR5 large.
Kiora bought a Rod of Giant Summoning.
Oh, okay.
Plus a CR12 creature. So Kiora is technically a CR13 encounter by herself.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you're able to summon your elementals.
Usually I am because I have enough Stalma.
Anyway, Sotek has a whopping 6 rep in the trial forge. So he gets 100 gold, I think?
Yeah, go ahead and just push that to me. I'll get it to you.
Rep, there you go. After this, I'll be 1 EXP away, I think, from level 6.
I can technically be a higher CR. I just only ever have 3 summons because I get so bogged down if I do more. I could have technically summoned.
You could summon like a cold elemental.
No, I could have summoned 1d4 plus 1. Let me just double check. Oh, I can summon the level 3 ones, which are.
Just normal elementals, right?
Oh, it's level 4, so it's 1d3 plus. Okay, so I could have summoned 1d3 large ones. So 1d3 of the.
Wow. Yeah.
Or I
no.
could have summoned one of the huge ones.
Honestly, those are probably more efficient.
No. They get 1 attack each. And they don't have a highest bonus.
Oh yeah, you're right. If they only get 1 attack each, they're not nearly as efficient.
My huge ones get 2 attacks. Next level, I summon colossal ones.
What would the colossal one look like? Do you already have its token?
No, because I just leveled up to level 10. So
I only need.
The thing is, this only works if she could get Tremor underground before her enemy kills me.
pretty much. That's why, like.
Why is Tremor? Why is it so dependent on Tremor?
Familiar.
Oh, good.
It makes it a lot harder for me to cast my spells.
Yeah.
I also had the Cyclops Helm. So even if I really didn't want to take one of those, I could have Cyclops Helm out of it.
Still argue the rules of, but whatever.
Yeah, before the squeezing thing, though, its width is what matters. So whether it's large long or large tall, it doesn't matter.
Kiora basically has her summon spells and then a bunch of stall spells. And some kind of spell. So
are you a wizard archetype or are you actually just a normal wizard?
I am level 10 wizard.
So it's exploits are what you're using.
Around with one.
All right. Well, that's about where we're going to call it because it's going to get into a lot of real nitty gritty with a lot of their conversations. So I hope you all had a wonderful time tonight. See, sometimes GMing can be a bit of frustration, but we try to push past it to make it fun for our players. You can't see it, but I have a fake smile on my face right now. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, a beautiful day tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with Richard and the gang. This is our long-running Sunday session that happens in the middle of the day, about 3 o'clock my time, noon Pacific time. You can figure it out from there. You have Google. That's an exploration game that includes a group that's been together for several months now. We've been around each other a lot. As I said earlier on in this session alone, I am one of the weakest members of that group. Not the weakest, but I am one of the weakest members. So you get to see me panic a lot. It's great. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic time, and I hope to see you tomorrow.